Hi. Hi. That wasn't supposed to happen. Hang on. Man. Right, so yeah, I was supposed to be demonstrating my new sad lamp, but the timer went off. I'll put the timer back on again. There you go. The timer went off. So, anyway, now it won't sit properly. This is my new sad lamp. As you can see, obviously it's so shiny that you can't really see, but looks like a tablet. Yeah, and it has adjustable settings and a timer, and it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I'm trying it out this morning. It's supposed to be about 2 foot away, but not right in your face. So yeah, because anybody who lives in the UK knows that at this time of year it's dark in the morning, dark at night, dark all the time. That is outside. I think it's supposed to be morning. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm seeing, but it's dull and grey and not that light. We haven't actually had any sunshine for what feels like days now. I think we had a bit the other day because I fixed my solar panel at the last weekend, and I think I got to use it once because there was a bit of sunshine, and since then I haven't. But in theory it now works, so as soon as we get a bit of sunshine, yeah, we'll give it a go. So at the moment I'm stuck, British winter time being what it is. In order to not let my leisure battery fall between the below, I think 12.1 at the moment, it sort of tends to settle down to eventually 12.1, and when it gets to that I have to drive the van somewhere, anywhere. So I find somewhere. I was halfway through making a coffee. I got as far as putting the water in and got distracted. Yeah, so anyway, this is just a quick video, quick update. I've got to go to work today. It's Saturday. I don't normally work on a Saturday, but we've got a bit of thing on at work that's got to be done, so I'm going in working today and tomorrow. My next day off is Wednesday, which is my Wellbeing in the Woods day, which I love, absolutely love. It's a course I'm doing in a wood with a small bunch of other people, and we do stuff like, I don't know, we do a bit of taking care of trees, and it's also about looking after your mental health and stuff. Great stuff. Yeah, so the lighting is appalling, isn't it? This horrendous. I'll tell you what, I've got another light behind here. That's a better light. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's much better. Right, I'll turn this off now anyway. I've had my bit of artificial sunlight for today. It's sad about the UK though, isn't it? We resort to making artificial sunlight in order to try and boost our mental health in the winter. Thank God I don't live in Sweden or Finland or anywhere like that, although it always looks nice on telly. Yeah, so I had my day off yesterday, which as usual fled past really quickly. I was looking after my 4-year-old grandchild. She hadn't been out for 2 weeks because school made her self-isolate, and so right at the last minute, about an hour before sunset, she decided she did want to go out. So we all got wrapped up, except I didn't have my coat, so I left it in the van. So I put my daughter's dressing gown on over my clothes and went outside following her around while she was on her scooter. And I was happy for her because it's the first time she'd been out for 2 weeks, but also I was freezing and wanted to be back indoors in the warm. So there you go, that's self-sacrifice. But she loved it. I mean, it was lovely to think that was the first time she'd actually been outdoors in 2 weeks. I tell you, this continual self-isolate, all of my grandkids, I've got 6. I live around this area, Leamington. I stay around here because of my grandkids and because of my kids and because of my job. But all my grandkids, 6 of them ranging in age between 17 and 4, have at some point had to self-isolate for 2 weeks from school. Some of them, and they haven't had COVID, it's just that someone else has tested positive, but some of them have done it 3 times now, you know. So it's hard for them, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get back to making my coffee, and at some point I'm going to think about getting dressed. I'm terrible slow at getting moving in the morning, I really am. But I mean, who'd want to get out of a nice warm comfy bed and go out into a not so warm comfy world, eh? And when I get to work it'll be freezing. I have to put the heating on and it'll be a good half hour before it warms up. But yeah, and it's busy because it's build up to Christmas time. I've got a week off after Christmas. I break up lunchtime Christmas Day. I don't have to be at work for 9 days. Yippee! I'm going to Cornwall. Yippee! Going to hang out near my brothers and yeah, be near the sea. Yippee! I love the sea. Yeah, so I'm so looking forward to that, but I've got to get through the next few weeks. And the thing is, building up to Christmas, that's what I was saying, is it's intense because I've got to do all these things to make sure that everyone that we care for at work is okay during that 9-day period when, although I'll be available, you know, for light chat on Facebook Messenger and stuff, basically we're not around, and we shut up shop. I work in a church, work with adults, outreach to adults who have all sorts of issues, like me. I have issues. Yeah, so anyway, but I'm loving van life. I mean, and I always say it's crazy because at the end of the day, when I finally get to settle in the van and I've got everything sorted, the hot water, the heater, I've got clothes sorted, tidied up a bit and get settled for the night, I entertain myself by watching other people's YouTube videos about van life, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. But that's what I do, that's what I find most entertaining. Yeah, and I haven't got the willpower or the energy to watch a whole hour-long TV programme or whatever. I've got a mate, he's not well, he's got lung cancer. I go and visit him and he sits there all day with BBC News 24 on, Boris Johnson turning up every 20 minutes saying the same thing he said 20 minutes ago. I said to him, how can you watch that? It would drive me nuts, it would drive me insane. Yeah, but anyway, hopefully this winter will be see the end of the whole COVID thing. Where one way or another we'll be able to move on beyond COVID, beyond Brexit, and find something new to obsess about, I guess. Probably the economy then. So yeah, anyway, that's just rambling now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm admiring that tree out there. I mean, this isn't the most inspiring of spots, I have to say. It's also a bit busier than it used to be because HS2 have closed the major road that ran between Leamington and Southam, so everybody's having to take this country road, and I think this is part of it, part of the route. I don't know, because I get confused driving around these lanes, especially at night when I'm trying to find a park up and I know where it is, and my sat-nav knows where it is, but can we find the effing thing in the dark? No, we can't. Yeah, so sometimes I give up on that one and end up somewhere else, but I quite like this little car park. It's a nice quiet little lay-by. Not particularly overwhelmingly wonderful views, but it's all right. Yeah. Anyway, it's nice to be out in the country, and I'll see you next time.